My name is Jody Gould, and I've been a GreatLIFE member since 2016. We decided to join GreatLIFE to get the kids swimming, get the kids active, so my husband and I could be a little bit more active in the gym as well and just taking care of ourselves a little better. We have 3 children, Gunnar and Callie and Jack. Our youngest is Jack. When he was 5, we discovered he had a leg length discrepancy, which then led to leg pain, hip pain, back pain, foot pain, just anything that really would be associated with that, with the hips being imbalanced. We discovered that swimming was very good for him, hence the biggest reason why we did join GreatLIFE was to get essentially him swimming the most. It really did do wonders for him, where it was something he could do where it didn't put the stress on his bones and his muscles and that were so tight. So I had a day back in February where I dropped the kids off at school and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna pop into the gym. I'd just been getting this nagging feeling of there's something more I can do for Jack. We'd tried physical therapy, we'd tried the swimming, we'd tried the AFO brace. We'd tried, there's a lift built into his shoe. We'd tried everything we could think of and just didn't feel like enough. I felt like I was always missing something and I just couldn't put my finger on it. And I felt like God was leading me to come on in to the gym, and it just felt like that was the right thing to do. So I popped into the gym one February morning after getting the kids to school, and lo and behold, there was a trainer sitting in the office, not busy at the moment. So I popped in and I sat down and I talked with Chris for a while, and we talked at length, and he said, you know what, I'm willing to give this a shot if you are. So a couple days later I brought Jack in just to see how they would mesh, and it was awesome. I mean, they just completely connected, and it was a really, it felt like that's where Jack needed to be at the moment. It felt like that's where we were supposed to be going. So we set up weekly sessions for Jack to come in and work out with Chris, and it's been so much better than physical therapy was, because it works not just on the one leg that he struggles with the most, it works on the entire body, and retraining the body to really work at the same time, and working with the body to work the way that the body's supposed to work. And that for Jack has been life-changing. It's been phenomenal. I really can't say enough about it. When we first started bringing Jack in, he was taking prophylactic ibuprofen to help cut down on some of the pain with the tight muscles and whatnot, and he was wearing an AFO constantly. And for those that don't know, the AFO is like the hard plastic brace that goes around the ankle. Since he's been coming in to see Chris, we're cutting down on how much he needs to use that AFO, because Chris is working very well on the flexibility and the way the ankle is supposed to work the way that it should anyway. So Jack's not having to use the AFO nearly as much. He's not having to take ibuprofen nearly as much. It's really cut down on a lot of that. Not only is it working on the leg, the ankle, the foot, on just the shorter leg, it's working on the entire body. And I think the training his body to work together as one, the way it should work, has been phenomenal for Jack, and it's just really made a huge difference for him.
So working with Jack has been awesome. I think we find something new to laugh about every single day. And when they first came in, the biggest issue that I thought of was flexibility, so we were gonna try as hard as we could to get that foot, get the range of motion back into his foot. And Jack, would you say we've done that? Yeah. All right. And we just talk about so much more than just being in the gym. It's just, we talk about both of our lives, what's going on. He's excited for me, I'm excited for him. So some of the improvements we've seen are that we play a little game with a 2-pound ball, and we'll both balance on one foot and throw it back and forth and see who drops first. And Jack is starting to beat me now, so his balance has just gone up tremendously in the time that we've been working together. I've noticed that he's got a lot more flexion in his ankle too, and his gait or his overall walk pattern just looks a lot better.
I think it's fun because I get to do some stuff more than just train and stuff. I get to talk to him, I get to just do more than just a regular training session. He's really funny. Some of my favorite things would probably be, I'm a fan of push-ups and anything with the dumbbells. He kind of talks to me about stuff and kind of helps me if I'm in if I'm struggling with anything, and yeah.